Hey everybody, welcome to What Happened to Ashe? I guess the video where we talk about what happened to Ashe. I guess it was about a year ago at this point. Faye's, Ashe's player, her life got particularly busy. And she reached out to me and said, "Hey, Jay, I can't really make next session," which, I think Matt at the time too was having trouble just like making sessions on a regular basis. So I'm like, guys, don't worry about this. I'll change up the format slightly so you guys can show up to whatever you can make, and we'll take it from there. No big deal. You do what you need to do first. So if you notice around that time, we were doing different, like, sort of pseudo flashback segments. Those were put in place so that the players could honestly do what they had to do in their own personal lives first and foremost. And near the end of that, everyone got back together again, and Faye said, "Listen, things are still busy. This is probably going to continue on for a bit." And I said, "Listen, no big deal. I'll change the format of the arc a bit so that you can come and go as you please. You do you first." So a storm sort of changed around that time from being focused on these factional conflicts, like what you saw with the Alm, etc., to being the dive into Castle Crowhenge that you see now. The current arc more or less exists the way it does, so that my players, if they had to, could take the break that they might need, because TI's been going on for, 5-6 years at this point, and each and every week, my players should be able to take a break if they need that, if they need to do that. So, this arc was created with that intention sort of in mind, and time went on, and I messaged Faye probably over the summer saying, like, "Hey, how you feeling about this?" And she said back, "Listen, I'm really sorry, this is probably going to continue on to the future." So, it's a year later, and I, as the GM, am thinking about the next arc, because as the GM, you have to. And I can't honestly think of a better time to, I guess, talk openly about this. Basically, that's where we're at with Ashe. Right now, Faye is more or less on indefinite break, just because her own life is busy right now. She said it isn't because TI is necessarily an imposition, it's just the time and energy required for TI doesn't work with the other things that she's doing right now. Which, honestly, I am very, very glad that she's taking these steps for herself, because that's so important, to me in this project. At the end of the day, we are a group of people who are playing this game because it is fun first and foremost. And the last thing I ever want to do is make somebody feel like this is an obligation that they have to show. I don't want this to be work, basically. Which, as a GM might be asking a lot, but, I genuinely do only want my players to show up when they are in a good space for themselves. So, right now, I think it would be the smartest thing for both me, the players, and you guys to all assume that Ashe is not coming back. I don't want this to feel like an obligation for Faye that she needs to show up, and I can progress the story in a way without Ashe that still builds on what she had set up. If Ashe was your favorite character, trust me, I completely understand, but I really want to ask you guys, don't put pressure on Faye to come back or anything like that. She is doing what she needs to, and if she came back out of a sense of guilt or anything like that, I'd feel bad, and it also wouldn't be the same. So, please, just as a favor to me, please don't bother her about it. I really appreciate that. So, going into the next arc, we're going to kick forward Ashe's plotline. I'm going to finally, I've been leaving the people at Underpoint sort of in limbo, which I feel a little bad about, on the off chance that Faye did return over the intervening time. I can't do that anymore in good conscience. I think it'd be bad storytelling. So we'll get an update on them soon and what's going on with them. And Ashe will be put in a place that if Ashe does come back, she can easily re-enter the story. I'm not gonna, like, have her explode or something, or do something irreversible. Yeah, like, Ashe will still be parked here on the off chance that Faye returns, but I think it'd be wise for everybody to assume she won't. Yeah, that's more or less it, and more or less what's up. I'm really sorry if she was your favorite character. She obviously added a lot to the show. Her plot's good. I'm gonna keep it and keep moving forward on it. That's more or less it. I guess, I don't know why I'm feeling moralistic at the end of this, but, this is a lesson and something that I'm really proud of one of my friends for doing. Take care of yourselves, please. Like, if you need to do something for your own sake, do it. Your friends will get it. God, I got sappy. Sorry. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'm stupid excited for the next arc. I hope you have a fantastic day.